reflect back on the naval tug-of-war. Glenn Ross, Paul Carter and Rob Frampton were the winners of the 3 heats, with Owen Lewis going through as the best loser. Glenn Ross and Paul Carter fought out one of the semi-finals, with Paul Carter prevailing, and at the end of the day Ross beat Lewis to take 3rd place. Then it was down to the final between Rob Frampton and Paul Carter, but Carter once again proved too tough.
So here we are, event 3, round 2, with the giant golden egg. What does this event entail, Jeff?
Basically what they've got to do, they've got to address the egg, which is a nice and golden round shape. They've got to pick it up from the floor and place it into the egg cup. The actual egg, it weighs 150 kilos.
Right. Is it like a clean then? You've got to get it.
Well, they've got to pick it up in one position, move towards the egg cup and put it in.
Simple.
That's correct.
And then what happens?
The egg gets pushed back out and the next lifter comes in. And then, after each round, the egg cup gets higher.
Right.
So it gets elevated 3.5 inches, then 4 inches and 4 inches.
So like other events, it favoured shorter guys, taller guys?
Absolutely, but the shorter guy might be stronger than the taller guy.
Right.
And he might be able to get it up quicker and push it and press it. The tall guy might not be able to do that.
Yeah. In your day, did you have this?
No, we didn't have anything like that, but I think that is Glenn Ross waiting for his breakfast.
Well, without any further ado, let's get cracking.
Okay, fine, let's get on.
Well, certainly looking at the rules, 145 kilograms of egg lifted into giant egg cup, and then of course it will be higher and higher and higher. Let's see how far along the line that they can get. Well, we're going to join Dean Slater now. He's already lifted 3 of the eggs. We're now looking at the 4th and see how far he can go. It does increase in height each time he goes to a platform. That's the 4th. So he's doing well so far. Owen Lewis, though, has found life very, very tough indeed.
I've only had about 5 weeks to prepare for this. I come 3rd in the Welsh. The boy who comes 2nd was unable to make it this year, so I got the call up to come and take his place. So I haven't really had the best preparation, but hopefully go well on the day.
Well, he's been successful with 3. This is his 4th attempt, and it's going to be a difficult one, I fancy. Without all the preparation you've heard him describe, this is going to be very, very difficult. He is the lightest of the men at only 17 stone, so he fails out. He's still got a time limit allowable for this, of course. So 60 seconds allowed. Tacky's allowed, that's on the hands, just to make sure that there's a reasonable contact with the egg. Now, can he get it? Oh, that's so close, so close. Still got some time left. Coming close to the end of his 60 seconds, though. This is his last chance, really, I think. That is within 3 or 4 inches of success, but no, it's gone. It's gone.
Owen, well done, but sadly not to be that time. Did it simply come down to your height when the bar was raised?
Yeah, weight wasn't much of a problem. Just being short didn't help me.
Disadvantaged you?
Yeah, so he goes.
Well, now Glenn Ross moves on to his 4th egg. That's 4. Well done to Glenn. Rob Frampton next up. 60 seconds in which to put this egg into that egg cup. And each time the egg cup is raised. Getting more difficult, as you can well imagine, as time goes on. All that encouragement being shouted from the side, very close encounter of the public. That's very good. That's 4 for Rob. Well, Paul Carter has proved himself absolutely immense in the close encounter strength activities. Look at this, straight in, no problem at all. So 4 eggs for him.
Okay, Dean. Ready, 3,
So,
2,
Dean
1,
Slater
go.
then, 5th egg, currently lying in 5th place overall. Oh, that was easy, wasn't it? Well, next up then is Big Daddy himself, Glenn Ross.
I've been in the sport now trained nearly 23 years, and I've been in strongman over 15. I'm probably one of the oldest veterans still competing. I started doing a charity truck pull back in '94, where I phoned up my hero at the time, which was Gary Taylor, who was world's strongest man, and asked him for a few tips. He invited me to Scotland, where I competed in a games there, and I never looked back ever since.
2, 1, go. Now then, this is Glenn Ross at the 5th egg. Oh, look at that. No problem at all. Rob Frampton then. It's actually getting the thing off the floor that is difficult. Then they lean back, put it on the knees, try to get it into the chest, trying to get underneath it, and then to extend the legs upwards. There, very powerful on the back, very strong on the back. This, he's got it too.
Want to try some of this, Alex?
What the hell is all that? Are you just happy to see me?
Yeah. It's tacky. It's like pine resin, tree resin. Very gooey.
Oh,
You probably do your legs with it.
Well, Paul Carter for his 5th lift as well. Looked good in the last lift, certainly in lift 4. He's got 4 eggs so far. This would be the 5th if he could succeed. Oh, he has done it easily. Well done, Paul Carter. Now then, Dean Slater, moving on to egg number 6. The height of that egg cup has been raised even more. He's got to reach up in the air now to put this away. I tell you what, that's a very, very strong movement indeed. 6 eggs then for Dean. Glenn Ross then, 5 eggs under his belt, going for his 6th. Got to get underneath it again. Look at that, he's holding it on his chest. That was good tactically. Technique was excellent there. Rob Frampton, his 6th lift as well. Now then, 5 eggs in the basket already. Just look at the technique. Sits down, loses body weight back, so that he brings the centre of gravity nearer to the centre of the whole structure. Then that rotation onto the chest and then push it, and that's a very good lift as well. Rob Frampton looking good. Well, this event utilises Paul Carter's many strengths, I can tell you.
Squats, deadlifts, power lift, like the powerlifting movements. Cardio as well, because being big, you have to know heart and lungs, which is important as well. As long as I keep my cardio up, I feel fine.
Well, let's see then. This is a 6th attempt. He's got 5. Needs to join Rob Frampton, Glenn Ross and Dean Slater, but can't do it on this occasion.
Paul, you seem to have had enough then, but you had more seconds on the clock to have another try?
No, had enough. Very sore on my legs and back now. Yeah.
So you'd rather save the energy? But you're a tall guy and it becomes quite a pressing event toward the end. Did you not feel confident?
No. My back's really pumped at the moment and my legs are really hurting. But I'm happy with it so far.
Well, certainly Dean Slater is a man who knows that much is demanded, and he trains very, very hard indeed.
Normal strongman training week can be 3 or 4 days in the gym, doing like heavy training, heavy compound movements, and then either a Saturday or Sunday on the weekend you do the specific event training, like stones and log lifts and pulling and farmer's walk. Body weight is a big thing in strongman. You need to be a good strongman, you've got to be at least 21, 22 stone. So you have to eat a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, 5 or 6 meals a day.
Well, certainly those meals are needed now, because if Dean Slater can get this 7th, then Remember, he's 5th place overall coming into this event, so he desperately needs to win this competition, with Glenn Ross and Rob Frampton not needing to go on. They've already qualified for the final. And he's done it, and that will certainly move him up a few places.
Dean, that was an impressive win, and you looked strong throughout.
Thank you.
Confident?
Not before we started doing the event now, because it's an awkward shaped stone, and we weren't sure how it'd feel, and because of the weight and because it's rising. So it's not something you can really practice, but I'm glad it went well.
Good. How different is it from the Atlas stones, which are obviously circular in shape, in terms of getting the weight up and above your head?
The balance is different, and if you don't lift it right, it'll roll, and you have to keep picking it and picking it up again, and that'll take it out of you. So you want to try and get the feel for it, and then just do your best.
Well, there's confirmation of the 7 lifts by Dean Slater. Glenn Ross 6, Rob Frampton 6, Paul Carter 5, Owen Lewis 3, and Ken Nowicki 1 lift only. Well, there's the overall situation now. Glenn Ross 42.5 is the leader overall with 1 event to go. Rob Frampton 38, Paul Carter 33, Dean Slater 29.5 moves from 5th to 4th. He's got to stay ahead of Ken Nowicki in order to avoid the bottom 2. But Big Daddy going well at the moment, and so is Rob Frampton. Paul Carter was in dominant form in the pull, and of course Dean Slater made it possible to get into the final with that. And there's a young man who's in a little bit of difficulty here, Ken Nowicki. The next event is the car lift. It's the deadlift hold. I've got to keep that car in the air just like that.
Come on!